Okay, hello. We are going to talk about types of stroke or hit. Why do we care about this? It can be a very dry kind of seeming topic, but it means we can flow much better, and if we flow we're not going to have tension, we're going to sound more slick, we are going to be slicker, we're not going to be micromanaging the stick, which takes time and energy and it distracts us, and frankly you can hear it. If you really taking this stuff seriously, then you want to be efficient in your playing. There are 4 kinds of stroke. First one we talk about looks like this. It's called the rebound. We're starting with this first because it's the one we play most, and it's if we want a loud or a consistent flow of the same volume notes. So they all sound the same. This could be really, really over the top. The higher the stick starts, the louder the volume is. This is volume, like a volume level. If I do it here, I'm still doing the same kind of stroke, but I'm starting from a lower height and I'm getting a lower volume. I don't want to be gripping a stick like this and trying to do it with brute force to make a loud accent that stands out amongst the flow of the lower ones. It's not practical to keep playing like that. You can injure yourself, and it's not an autopilot thing, it's not pleasant. So, rebound. Whenever we go around a kit, we'd be using things like rebounds. Now, the key thing is, with a rebound, we start with the stick high-ish, and we're going to end the same place that it started. The up part of this, the stick does the up part, okay? So this is a little icon I use if I write out a flow of different stick strokes to help people play something. I use this little symbol. Start high, let it bounce up, and we catch it up here. Right, now, it's this kind of action. So pinching the stick like this, about that kind of position. We see a bit of wood here, and also that side. These wrap around like this, turn our hand over, match grip style, and we want this air pocket to open up as we're playing, not at the front. We don't want this, because if we have this happening, we lose control. These need to be in contact. Now you can practice this without a pad or anything. It's like a flick kind of motion. See if you can do it. I'm doing it really slow on purpose. We're not going to play this slow in reality. This is happening. We don't want this. See how it wobbles? We don't want that. So you can try and simulate it in your hand like this. Stick back. You open it out. Big volume in this case. Try it on a pad or a snare. Pads are good for things like this because it's quite annoying for the neighbours, this type of stuff. And my wrist level is staying quite consistent. It sort of wobbles a little bit, but it's wobbling about the same point. Look at all that gap at the back. If I put my stick in, it's not clanking. If you're hearing this, we've got problems. You're pulling this in too much with your fingers. Check it's a true rebound. We start, and we're going to squeeze in a touch to get it started, and then this, by magic, it should feel like back up, like this. If it's sort of doing kind of a lackluster, it's hard for me not to do it, frankly, because I train myself to do it properly. You want it to be like a surprise. Whoa! Surprise yourself. If that's happening, and we've got this gap at the end, you're fine. Keep working till you get the knack of that. It's going to be some getting used to maybe the exact pressure you're putting on this, the pinchy part of our grip. You don't want to pinch it so hard that the stick's not really able to come up properly. but you don't want to be so loose that it ends up like this. We don't want that either. We want it to stay in that pinch. It's still in the pinch. Check my grip, did it stay more or less? Yep. Try it with the other hand. Now your weak hand is going to find this harder, so what you can do is get your other hand to kind of help it learn. You can do that throwing practice. You can do it on a pad. And we should be feeling nice and loose. Do we end with our sticks up? Yes. We'll find that they kind of end like this. Your fingers pointing down a little bit, that's fine. Because that's how it's managed to hold onto the stick. We are still pinching here, that's so it's fine. You can do a drill, which I've seen done. You do 4 hits and then we swap. But that is going to include, what is the next stroke? Control stroke. Different video next time.